Great. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the Promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentis.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. Done in record time. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'll be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. but be held by my bemused misgivings. Your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath! Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it!
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Kinda glad Loop-the-Loop stayed on Lamentus. My ears were ringing from all her nonsense.
I prefer Mantis's nonsense to Warlock's.
The Golden Man is perfectly intelligible.
Sure, his words make sense. I'm just having trouble with all the pathos.
Yeah, like, what's with the dramatic wardrobe change? Who sleeps in a cocoon and owns a cape?
Capes are nice. I actually dig the cape.
I really hope this isn't a bomb.
Hey, don't touch that! Turn it the wrong way and it could blow!
Seriously?
You're so gullible, Quill. It ain't gonna blow. I mean, its core is definitely volatile as scut, and could melt a hole through the floor if an idiot decided to take it apart. But it's practically harmless. Just needs some extra repulsion coils to manage the flaw in the photonic phase capacitor.
But will it damage the ship?
Probably not.
You really go bananas for this stuff, don't you?
What the flark is a banana?
It's this yellow fruit on Earth that looks like a... Never mind. The point is, you're clearly obsessed with this stuff.
Hey, I ain't obsessed. Tech just makes sense, okay? There's order to it. Makes me feel calm. That and it doesn't rip you off like some filthy biologicals I've known.
How are you not obsessed with tech? Look at this place. Your room is... Wow, I mean... Wow.
What's wrong with my room?
You don't even have a bed.
I got a bed.
It's buried under junk.
I prefer to call it a soft shelf.
I just don't know how any of this could make you feel calm. I feel stressed just looking at it, and that's coming from me. If Groot didn't do the laundry, I'd probably never have clean clothes.
Like I said, tech makes sense. Why do you care so much?
I don't know, because you're such a perfectionist.
I ain't a perfectionist. The lead scientist on Half-World, Rakmar, he was a perfectionist. A horrible, free-bagging, scut-ridden, flarkin' son of a chog!
What did he do to you?
Oh, what any self-disrespecting scientist does. Started a super soldier program. Except instead of using one of their precious blueskins, they decided to experiment on us.
Animals.
Lesser life forms. But it wasn't enough that he ripped us apart and jammed us full of cybernetic implants. Oh no. He'd make us perform tasks over and over and over.
Oh, like lab rats.
And if we flarked up, if it wasn't exactly right or up to his flarkin' standards, he'd shock us into unconsciousness.
Holy crap. Rocket,
It is what it is, Quill. Groot says fixing stuff is my way to make the memory of that stressed feeling go away. Make me feel in control again when I get overwhelmed. I don't know. He's probably right.
You got grifted.
Laugh it up, Star Pants.
I mean, that's terrible. Who was it?
A chick.
Really? I didn't even know you liked girls.
She wasn't just any girl. She was a chick. One of them Voldi, bird people.
She sounds super special.
Her name was Tella, and she wasn't just special. She made me feel special, like I wasn't some freak show science experiment. She bought me a drink. She didn't even flinch at my implants. I just escaped Half-World, and I fell for her. Hard.
We've all been there, buddy. Half the girls I've dated have tried to kill me. You should see the scars.
Except I didn't know no better. I thought Tella was my friend. And then one day, she convinces me to hack a ship for her. You know, kid stuff. Wasn't even nothing in it for me, I just wanted to impress her.
Yep, definitely been there. Reminds me of this one time with Vrelnexian.
You mind? Anyways, I hacked the ship all right. I hacked it to Scut. The next thing I know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of Badoon thugs. Turns out they owned the ship. While they focused on me, she took off in the ship that I hacked for her. She left me there, Quill. Like I was trash. That's the day I learned to think twice before trusting biologicals. They're not all like Groot.
Groot really is the first one to treat you right, isn't he?
He's my family.
You're lucky to have found each other. Especially after...
Everything.
And then some. I hope you'll see us as family one day, too.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Hey, Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo?
Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the Church must be stopped.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Appreciate the help, big guy. Rocket! Safety's off! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Smash him up, Drax! I will enjoy this!
You're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
The elite one's mending his allies!
Well, that's not fair!
Brace yourself! Peter Quill! Over this way!
Making
Might
strong
wanna
work
check
of these
on that,
cultist
Peter.
creeps!
Hey, the flying creeps healing him up!
He can't do that without a head!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Come on, put him down!
To the
I am not
moon!
accustomed to being vulnerable. Go get him, Tiger! My grace! I have a swing! Return to the skirmish!
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
That's not fair!
Our blows seem insignificant.
Punch it, Drax!
Watch your back! What's next, Peter?
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill. I am trying to destroy. This battle is proving too worthy.
Right with you, big guy! Hold him down, Groot!
I apologize for my carelessness.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
I'll just walk right into that one!
You owe me one, Quill!
I sharpened my blade
Thanks,
for
buddy.
that! Believe didn't steal them from that!
Gamora's commandment number
That goes
one!
better pray
Thou
than you world
shalt
come. Without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't think we can't hurt him first!
Don't make this a habit!
Everyone quiet. We got company.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first!
We should be better prepared.
We're ready as we'll ever be!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
Don't that weirdos deserve it! I knew that guard! Gave me a parking ticket once!
How can you tell them apart?
They have swallowed the church's lies.
It was a pretty convincing lie!
You don't stand a chance! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have. I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupin. Hutz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
I am Groot.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. I think you can anchor to this wall. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter, let's go!
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Looks like the...
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Shh. Enemies ahead.
More churchies dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
And ready!
I love playing Zappa Branch out, crew! Blow 'em up! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
And we just one big, happy Flarkin family. What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
Cowards! Face us! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
What the fuck, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now!
Vote another cultist!
Bombed out weirdos deserve it!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter!
Bring this now! That one has gone berserk!
We don't want to be in the way of that!
Well, watch it!
At least we stopped whatever the— Throw that, Drax!
For the promise!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies! Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scutholes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Feel him!
There are more arriving!
We found some bonding
Rocket! Go wild!
Strong through faith!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
He just went bonkers!
A Katafian-worthy battle frenzy!
What the flark, Gamora?
She ain't right in the head right now!
Cowards! Face us!
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Way to take it to church, man! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking him down! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Why are there so many of them? This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Send it their way, Drax!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Face me! Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will acquire a comprehensive future one day!
Things pretty tough for an old machine.
My fists have wound at the leader!
Don't be sad. Keep punking their stun lights out.
Just make sure you're careful!
Wolverine's got herself in a bind.
Rip him a new one! right this time, little buddy! Toss them around! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can... bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Wait a minute. Didn't I mute myself? Just had to check on some stuff.
Rocket, take a look at this.
As if.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora,
Just had
how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
this.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me. You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Oh, I get it.
You see that kid in the ritual?
Do not miss him.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Redger.
The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light, and I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Who's that? Oh, right. Yeah, take him out.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Let the fight.
Oops.
Rock it. Plug off.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next room!
Back off. No.
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
On the left!
Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need distance! Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Take this punk out.
Oh, you rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my
Back
lead!
off.
Next time, you're on your own!
Back off.
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Take them out.
Rush of Rex!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! The trick is to defeat them before they can be really run through!
What's next, Peter?
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Boy and Uniblarker are still at it!
So do they.
The god step wasn't just talk!
Frickin'.
ducks!
Frick. Frick.
On both counts.
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Okay!
Get over
We gotta get to that
Alright.
elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
Any ideas?
I have seen the sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be
Block.
cut loose!
Flark. Flark.
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Dang it. Can't get past. Alright. me.
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
With fervor! Now it's Nova! These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
Back off.
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Back off.
Drax, Taunting!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Back off.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear! I get a chance! Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
Find more snipers!
Dang it, too late.
What is that, Peter Quill?
Sheesh. When did
Close this distance!
I had my stuff moving all this time.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Well, what now? Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
Find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises!
Dang it.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
What the flark?
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Stop him short, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Why?
He was gone long before I got to him!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy. Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Back off.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Ready!
I am trying to destroy!
Who's this?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katafian minstrel?
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you.
Back off. Back off.
I thought you said
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator. Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident.
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of that! Let's go! Been too long
Go
since I
for it.
blew
Any
something
last
up!
words?
Back off. Freaking. Almost fell off.
Rocket! Blast the crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Got one of the locked out space cops!
Quill's killing goofy cops now! Music to my ears!
Drop it!
Beware! Stay down! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Back off.
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some
Thirsty?
serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
Let's
Oh. Go for it. I don't know if I wasted it or not, but let's go.
before. I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Prepare for pain!
Make sure you don't fall off.
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
You got this one!
Never see it coming.
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
We
Take
don't
him
need Golden
down.
Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the
I was
look on
fine
his
with the leg.
face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rare.
His
Alright. Time to, no. Wrong button. Hey, I never even got this. This is the only real new one I have, Peter.
perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Cross the bridge.
Must suck
Oh,
to be
where's
a
the bridge?
celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe, a stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Sheesh, man. Where's the bridge?
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket.
Blades. My own hands. And feet. Knees, elbows. Often my forehead.
Nope. Where's the fucking bridge? It's up that way?
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
I don't know where to go. Need some more outfits for him.
Groot
don't
thinks
know
we'll
where to
be
go.
nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while.
Doesn't tell me where to go. Just cross the bridge, but I'm pressing buttons.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structure
Can't get up
sound?
there.
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
Where the flark?
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Like, I don't know where to go.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
How do you get past all that? Like, there's 3. Kinda close together. Go like that.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the
Frickin'
world
heck.
mind cracking down on it.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, you must have bribed so much.
Look out!
Clark!
Do your worst, Faith Wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
The Flark, you're supposed to cross?
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Flark off.
Okay! We got it too close!
Astra! Ashtika! We approach the Dark's Tower! And we're almost halfway there!
Chop them up!
Hot guy!
Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Arapstus will
Keep pressing the wrong button.
battles here!
The what now?
Fuck off.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Stop!
How many
Fuck off.
It's like all nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here,
Scuffs.
they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The full Clarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Back off.
What's next, Peter?
Take that.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? You did him a favor! That wasn't no normal Nova Corps creep!
Where are we fighting? Top?
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy? Get ready!
I have slain the believer!
How do we get an angle on this guy?
We approach the Dark's Tower!
Hold on, Nicky! We're coming!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
So,
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
guys there can get.
Stay away from the edges!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Right below us. I don't see it.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Can I? Come on, Groot. Or that's me.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream.
Hopefully I remember everything, but I probably will not.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
I wonder
Worried
if you
about this
threw
ritual.
rocket before.
And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
That's what worries you.
Is it really?
one problem at a time.
Dumb are these flarknards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
How far down
Holy
we
faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes. Get away from...
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not
Back
stand
up.
a chance.
Let loose, Rocket!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
The gargantuan
Back
droid
up.
is also a sizable threat. Incoming attack!
more to operate thingies!
Dig down. What?
Snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
Get
Fuck
back
off.
in there, Ty!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Fun preying on the weak?
Sheesh. I'm gonna die here.
Nowhere security's in big trouble after this!
They'll be happy just to
Back.
Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Last time someone got stabbed!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot!
Come on.
Real fucking Quill!
This is hard, man.
Get away from my dog!
You don't work with nowhere, scuthole!
Why does the dog not find Blaster?
I don't think he's in there no more!
Back off. Back off.
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Hey,
It is as
Scutna!
venerable as it
Yeah,
is large!
you!
We must
Put
break
down
it!
my bread, or else!
Back off.
tracks!
This won't hurt much!
Vomit. Oh,
You owe me one, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Carve him a new one!
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
I won't make it, Quill!
Hang tight!
there it is.
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog! No mercy! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Peter! Rocket's down!
Hang on, buddy! I'll get you back on your feet! I was just trying to whack him up!
Where is he?
Take heed!
Where's Rocket?
Keep your breathing room, Groot!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Looks like you need a little help!
Been too long since I blew something up!
I guess this means there's nowhere resistance!
Feel the resistance, Gamora!
I see it!
There goes the arm!
Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity! Caution!
Slice and dice!
Cut to pieces! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy!
We must strike the large one with more force!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn!
Peter Quill,
Last
I would value some assistance!
Right with you, big guy!
Clark?
Groot is saying something about teamwork! Let's all hit this bot!
More health, man.
Groot! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Try this!
Load up, Rocket!
That's right! You don't work with nowhere, scuffhole!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bud for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Guess. About time.
Let's kick some butt, huh?
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch! My great strength goes
About time.
underutilized!
Freaking hell, man. Whatever.
What's next, Peter?
Where are you at?
Why does the
on.
dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I buy some time, Groot? Rockets! Fireworks!
Oh, freaking time. So if I remember what I need to do.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Sheesh.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, and just shoot the mutts!
No!
Offer a hand.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
He's not
Not
present.
the time that matter. Same reason Catavia not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet,
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
family would never turn back on Cosmo.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
but humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're
What
somewhere
happens
here
when
on
you
nowhere,
use love?
maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell them.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may
we?
need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Clark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Go.
I fear I will regret
Drax
this.
can go first.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better.
What is it? Did go back and mess around like
What flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
There you go. You on this side?
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Ritual must be starting soon.
I am Groot.
Good question, Bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her
Mantis.
people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food
Something's
supply,
over there.
so... No. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Stuff right there.
So done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
I need to get across there. But how? Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your
What
knuckles.
is that?
Catathian skin
Am I
density.
supposed to go down? If I go down, I can't come back up. If I go down, I can't come back up, right?
I know it's slow
Just
going.
going.
Blame the Flarknards who wrecked
Okay.
everything.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Come back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes to clean up from the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his power lies. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pots too.
Gotcha.
Dang! I
Careful
could
up
throw
there,
you into
buddy.
the, whatchamacallit.
Time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a daughter, man.
Getting by lightning. Shit.
What's the term? Heads up! He's got mine! Watch
Back
the
up,
large
Uncle
one's
Mr.
explosive!
Peter Quill has fallen.
Sucks, man.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes to clean up from the Cortex. You coming?
Go
Нет,
Rocket.
Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pots are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pots too.
Gotcha.
Back off.
Careful up there, buddy.
Go for it.
Back
Back off.
Fancy pants Nova Corps on, I swear.
What the fuck?
Said it, let's kill this guy!
Peter Quill, I have rescued you.
What the fuck? I need health.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes to clean up from the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking power of security, where his pots are hiding.
Back off.
Without
Back
power,
off. Back off.
nowhere is being lost. Pots too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy. That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off.
Back off.
I agree. The electric-wielding corpsman must perish next.
Stay clear of the mines!
Avoid scary little
Back off.
Christ.
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry.
Back off.
We're violating so many nowhere codes just being near this train.
We don't have to tell anybody.
That barrier will only fall with a critical strike.
Yup! If those mines are gonna be an issue!
Quill just got nuked. Hilarious!
off. Back off.
Get hit by the mine!
Face me!
Back off. Yes. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Drones are the most horrible way to die out of nowhere!
Fuck off.
Dodge this!
You got it!
Brace yourself!
Nice one, Drax! You'll be feeling that one!
Shield it to mine! Enough already!
So, let's take
Back
that
off.
Sprint-neck soldier out then!
Your Grognard lost his footing! Sweep him off his feet!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Ah!
Double team. Double, triple team. 4. Oh,
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray
how
lung.
do...
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that.
I've seen them many times.
Alright, so... I need to go to... Is this the... yeah, that's the part, so I need to
I'm
go up to the
surprised
parts
Thanos
first.
never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Drax, little help, Peep-Hope?
Readily! Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your
Look at the
mistake
parts.
is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
I should probably go that way. I think it has to go
Hold
closer
that for me,
to
bud.
this.
I will drop it where you command.
You can place it there.
Shall be done.
Is this far too far?
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Can't. No.
You can put it down here.
I am on my way.
Figure out how to get onto that platform.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Need some help moving,
Yes.
Drax. Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Yeah, there we go.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Drax, over here. Hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
What?
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your
hello,
enemies in their
Drax.
eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as
You,
effective.
this thing glitched now. This thing glitched.
in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
Hello, Drax.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
You know what? It might have glitched. So maybe I have to...
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already
You know that. Drax, little help, Peep-Ho.
readily.
Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know. Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Alright, so what's done there?
Whoa. Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
A giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Okay, 800. Need elemental charge. Need health. Is there anyone for health? Extra shield, extra delay, extra health. It's 1,000. Super 600. Wait, no. Perfect dodge.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
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 This place
Yes,
smells
scoping.
weird.
Brains goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Katapian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Going to the other side.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Okay.
What's in all
We
those
have to
towers
go-
and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
There we go.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but
Oh,
higher.
fits. Ooh. Apocalypse.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, let's see. It's the only thing is this, but I can't do nothing with Drax. That.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
It is. I have to go down that way, so 1,000. What do I want? Just save it for now.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got
something
to
else.
a home.
Come on. This place isn't the only dive bar in the galaxy. We'll find another.
You don't get it, Quill. Me and Groot met here. My first arrest was here. There ain't no replacing nowhere.
Alright, so let's go this way then.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky
All
appliance.
up.
This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing
Figure
powered up
speech,
with
come
dirt.
on.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy?
Here they come! Whole lot of them! Soon to be one less!
Back off.
Tech everywhere!
Crossbow better cut us in on the south.
Take that, sucker.
Guys, huddle up!
Ah, wasted it.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Fast. Best.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax.
I think I lost.
It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me? I am with you, Peter!
Oh, come on.
Let me in!
Go.
Prepare yourself!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody. Yay! More brains up ahead!
No organ will impede our wrath!
Go down. Go down.
I will find new ways to kill you! Drax, Destroy!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
They can send as many as they like! And we'll all carry it!
Come on, come down here.
Going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna
Get your butt down here. Get your scarf down here.
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Lock and load, Rocket! They've got space tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
Pick him up.
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo! Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know,
Just watch out for quakes.
Let's go.
man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scut soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do.
1,000 points.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but...
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said
Trust
saving
Warlock?
the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott Fuckers! Another one down!
Go for it. Go.
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there.
Boom!
I'm ready!
Back.
Cut to the chase!
So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
At least we're putting them to good use!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! Right!
Frickin'. Flark.
Surprise, Scott Fuckers!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary!
Breathing room,
Go.
Groot!
I will end you!
Watch it! They're crawling
Back
out
up.
of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Back off.
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Look out!
Back off.
Wizard, please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
So glad that Meg's on our side right now!
Back
To the
off.
foe!
How many times have I saved your butt now? Rise!
Back off.
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Fall out, and I will demolish your foes!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
Back off.
Do your thing, Trip! Let's show them they met with the wrong brick!
What the f...
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Till death has come!
Back. Yeah, at least I hit a checkpoint.
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
You don't stand a chance!
go.
Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
What are you?
Round him up, Groot! My mind fills with rage!
Let's keep it pointed at the other team!
Once we get inside, I'm on
Hit the
Raker!
ice.
I will respect your battle
Hit the
plan!
ice.
Please do, Peter Quill! Unleash me onto these fools! Time for the big guns!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Creeps are coming from everywhere! Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Fuck off.
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay?
Rocket.
Almost there! Push through this!